guys and welcome to Shovel Knight Part 11.
And we're actually back doing commentary for once.
It's been a long time.
It's been like a month since we've done this.
Yeah.
I made...
Oh, it's been decades.
The only reason we have time for this is because I have time.
You know, essentially, because Jerome has time, we have time. Okay, more like because me and Jerome have time, we have time. Because I'm not doing it.
Always have time.
Exactly, I always have time. I'm never doing anything important.
Well, with that said, well, the truth is, I actually have worked this a long time ago. It's just when they were made time to actually do it. Okay, in that case, none of us have time.
The only thing we actually did was the lag fest, and that's, you know, ugh.
And that's the lag fest.
I still wonder why we brought it up.
I know. Oh man, that was bad.
It purposely got me
It was fun, I guess.
I'm still disappointed because I'm disappointed to find out that I could have had this thing run at 60 frames.
Oh, boo-hoo.
This game was meant to be run at 60 frames.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Also, like, what's it? My Elgato. I thought I'd have 60 frames on it, but no, it has. There's a new one that I have to get. So
The Elgato H66 or 66?
it's H60 for 60
Or
frames.
860? Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, ah! So you know, whatever. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. You have one, right? That goes 60 frames.
Yeah, he has the what you call it? The what's it called?
Abermedia?
Yeah.
Abermedia HD Live. Abermedia Live Game. The point is, HD is...
Is it 60 frames?
Yeah, well, you can, but I have to reduce it to 720p.
So what difference does that make? You can barely tell the difference.
60 to 30 frames?
No, I'm talking about 720p to 1080.
Yeah, there's not too much of a difference. To be honest, I think it's more of a nitpick.
Jerome, go back. Why did you buy the gold armor? It's the best armor.
Because I don't need it.
It's the best armor, though. It's the best one.
The other armors are more useful than the gold armor.
But that's the best one, though. It lets you do flips.
And it's gold.
Useless.
Good news is the I believe it's the only part I never die.
Wow, alright.
That's good news for you, not for us.
Well, assuming I did bad editing, and I actually did good editing this time. Well, I didn't have to edit this time.
Remember, the best way to do good editing is to make sure people don't even realize that you've done editing.
Or maybe they play so well, you don't need to edit.
That works too. People won't be sure that you've done anything at all.
Where did that come from? You guys both knew it.
Because it's a Futurama reference, we both know it.
Oh. What episode?
The episode where Bender goes to space and he meets God. Supposedly,
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's true. I don't remember the quote though. Yeah, it turns out like, what's it? God was a bunch of like lights and cosmos.
He's a bunch of lights and stars.
Yeah. Like, jeez. And they all glow when he talks. How's that work? Jeez, man. That took like years upon years for that to happen. I'll be honest, I couldn't hear you there, Jerome.
He said he created everything, therefore he can be anything.
Okay.
He could be a giant pair of bowling balls for all you know.
And he can ruin physics because, well, I made physics.
So he's the pin. Well, that means he wins every time.
Yeah. I never lose! Yeah.
Wait, you talking about Wii Sports?
Yeah. That explains everything. I could never win. Not when the fifth bowling pin is God himself.
You know, as much flack as people will give Wii Sports, I actually think it's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, it's a party game, so what did you expect? And by the way, I hope you viewers will be glad to know the cross-factor tradition of Chad always playing another game while we're commentating is still alive and kicking.
I'm not playing the game.
If you listen clearly, you can hear him alive and clicking. exposed.
Ah, shit off your eyes. Turn it off. I'm losing it.
So you were playing.
Alright. Mr. Shovel Man is going along destroying animals with propellers.
And apparently, recently, this game has now achieved about 330,000 copies sold.
Yeah, not bad.
This game's amazing.
The only thing that would make it better is if it was on the NES.
If it was on the NES, then I don't think it'd look anywhere near as good.
But my nostalgia! Yeah,
Street Fighter looking out of ass in this game if it was on NES.
and fuzzy sprites.
In fact, I don't even think this game could run on NES.
Yeah, it actually can. I mean, like, yeah, that's too much stuff in it.
There's too much. There's too much stuff going on in the color palette. The NES can only. I think can't the NES only do like 4 colors or something like that?
Yeah, it's about, yeah, 4 colors.
I think it was 8. I think it's 8.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay, because like Mega Man, he has light blue, dark blue,
No,
white,
I think
black,
that's because Blue had a good
Most
amount
colors.
of shades on. Yeah, the most
Yeah.
amount of shades.
It had the
You can still use more, and like the stage had different colors too. So it's more than 4.
No, you're wrong. It's 4 colors.
4 colors? Oh,
Yeah, it's 4 colors.
okay. That's weird then. How does Mega Man work? Like light blue, dark blue, peach, white, and black.
because like we said,
That's 5.
well, it's not so much like I think it was like how much memory per slot. So they have
Oh right, I get it. I guess like so for Mega Man himself, he'd have to have 4, but he has 5.
I think that's
Okay.
because there's another way you can also do it as well. You can actually model parts of the body as separate sprites to give them more.
Oh yeah, that too.
So possibly maybe a part of a different part of it is just a different sprite.
Yeah, because like you can look at because I think a good example would probably be Super Mario Bros. 3 because Super Mario Bros. 3 there's a lot of sprites and objects that are sharing colors. So if you were to switch
Yeah.
them around, like you actually see some actually change color.
Because some levels, if you're Mario, stuff's red. If you're Luigi, stuff's green.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know what it means. I don't know. I
It's,
confused.
it's just technical limitations.
Yeah,
I mean,
So I guess what you're trying to say is Mega Man has like what? Maybe his head's a different sprite and his
Yeah.
body's a different sprite.
I think that's also the way Mario works in one of the games as well, where his head is a separate sprite and his body is a separate
I
sprite as
believe
well.
that, yeah, that's in Super Mario Bros. 3 and 2,
I think World as well.
Because I remember when I used to like.
No, I don't think World, because World's on the SNES, so they had more color to choose from.
No,
the
no,
graphics.
they're still separate sprites.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
still separate. Really? They're
Yeah.
still separate?
I
Oh,
remember
okay.
once because there was a time when I was hacking Super Mario Bros. And such, and if you look into the graphics files, they're actually separate sprites.
Well,
Yeah.
now you can make your own level with Mario Maker.
Oh,
I'm actually looking forward to that.
well, Mario Paint had that too.
I'm
Kinda.
partially looking forward to that.
I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know. It's not my kind of game.
Well,
Don't
it's
you want to
kind
play?
of a
Don't you want to play legitimate Kaizo levels?
I was gonna say if you're the type of yeah, and they're actually official this time.
Actually, they're official. They're legit.
Endorsed by Nintendo.
Well, if you're not the sandbox type, if you're not the sandbox player type person, yeah, you wouldn't be that. You wouldn't really be that. I do like customizing things.
Sound like you said Sandbox.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
a new hacking.
You new character in Smash Brothers, Sandfox.
It's just Fox and he rode around in sand and his throat's all sandy.
Yeah, it's his
No,
clone.
actually, no,
Like Dr. Mario or
turns out
Lucina.
turns out he's shaped just like the android.
I am Shadow Android.
You can imagine him with his
Shit. But Shadow's kind of dumb. It's like, don't you realize you're not made of metal, dude? You're not an android.
You know, if he really wanted to test, all he'd have to do is prick himself with a needle, and if blood comes out, well, that
Right?
counts.
Yeah, like
Android.
seriously. I am Shadow Android. You know, like you eat and you breathe and holy, you're not a robot, man.
What do hedgehogs eat?
They eat a bunch of weird stuff.
Well, you know, besides their own shit, of course.
Yeah.
Big
snakes.
Oh yeah, that's why Snake doesn't like Sonic.
Yeah. Snake eater.
You know, ever after I saw that scientifically accurate video of Sonic the Hedgehog, I'll never see Sonic the same way again.
You mean you won't see him as a long, tall, blue arm thingy that runs at the speed of sound?
No, I'll just see him as that, but he eats his own shit.
Okay. And he has like, what, one eye that has two eyes in it? That doesn't even make any sense. Sonic's a freak.
It's just one giant sclera with two eyes.
Yeah, and like he has no neck either.
You know, the thing about this part of the level is actually just get really nervous here because you know, wing gimmicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Let's Play curse didn't screw you over.
I'm surprised that, like I said, this entire stage, I did not die once. I was quite surprised at the end. Like, what? I didn't die once. In a level that's more likely to follow the recording curse.
Congratulations!
Well, this part I was kind of shooting bricks. Let him kill spikes.
Yeah. What uses armor against a spike?
You know, here's a question
No,
that I
that's
randomly
like-
thought of. Do you think that it makes you a wimp when you have if you have a game on the hardest difficulty, but you get to that one level where you need to turn it down to like normal or easy?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Oh. No, I said, do you think that it makes you a wimp if you get to that, if you've been playing the entire game on like the hardest difficulty, then you get to one level where you have to turn it down to like normal or easy for just that level and then turn it back?
Well, if it's in a situation,
No.
if it's at a
I think
situation
so.
where like it's already hard, but without being at the hard difficulty, then, it's kind of hard to imagine making it even harder difficulty. I know some games suffer that. I know there's some games that can suffer through that problem.
I don't know, to me, because like, if you're playing the whole thing on hard mode, right? You're gonna have to beat the whole thing on hard mode. If you bring it back down to easy mode or whatever, you didn't really beat it on hard mode, right?
Well, you
So,
did, well,
I'd
you,
say
you,
that-
You did, well, it's, well, it's what's Hell's Nice expanded. You didn't fully complete it.
Right, that's what I mean. So like, it does make you kind of a wimp, you know? Because like, that's the point of having hard
How
mode.
do you know I was referring to myself? I didn't say me.
I don't think he was actually saying you.
Well, it sounds like it was. Well, the way you just said Saladi, it sounded like you were talking about me.
We mean figuratively, as a player.
Ah.
So like, as the player, if the player reduces the difficulty from hard to easy, even for one section of the game, it delegitimizes beating it on hard mode. Because it's not really hard mode anymore. You took it off.
Yeah, you're pretty much challenged.
Yeah, but then you took it off and then put it back, right?
Yeah.
So technically you still beat it on hard mode.
Well, yeah, you take it off for one
You just
level
couldn't
and you
get
put it
past that
back.
one part, so you just yeah.
Yeah.
So technically you did beat it on hard mode.
Well, it depends on how they handle
Well-
it. So, like, they try to be tempted in hard mode, they couldn't be as
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
In that case, so if you're just trying to like, you know, get moving, then yeah, I wouldn't consider it using something. You're just trying to like move into it instead of just
I would.
wasting like hours
I'd say you're
trying to beat this one
Yeah.
level.
Because I mean, that's the point. You're supposed to beat it all the way on hard mode.
But the way how
Well,
I see it,
thank you,
though,
Tyron, for
Yeah.
confirming.
I agree with Tyron though.
I'm only halfway because it's just saying like, if say you just started the game and you're just doing it hard mode just for the sake of like, you know, trying to challenge yourself, but then if you did it like, say you beat the game on a normal difficulty and then you attempted in hard mode, and then you quit, went to reduce it, and then went back, then I understand. Yeah, you're a wimp.
Yeah.
You attempted to challenge yourself and you failed there. It's like you just started the game and it's too hard. But you went things along. I don't see how that's a big deal.
Well then, thank you, Tyron, for confirming that I am confirmed win.
Alright, no problem. Anytime.
I agree with Tyron though, because like I tried to play God of War like God mode a few times and I couldn't beat this one section, so I just rage quit and never played the game again. But
You never played this game again?
Yo.
that's just me.
Damn, man.
I just reduced the difficulty and
Yeah.
stopped playing.
I just stopped playing. I'm like, screw this. It's not worth it.
Alright.
Yeah, that was a boss.
Oh yeah, it's true. Propeller Man. And we're like, oh, sorry, Propeller Knight. And then we just, you know, kind of didn't even talk about him.
I still think for Pearl is pathetically
You know,
easy.
He's actually not that hard, really.
The moment he stands still in the air, just throw axes at him. You get free hits off.
that when he does that move where he tries to blow you into the air so he can land on his sword, he kind of shoots himself in the foot and making move.
Well, that and he also doesn't move with you. At least I don't think he does.
He does.
He does?
He does, but like I said, once the holes show up, it's easier to avoid him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Can I also ask, how do they
Life
honestly
is
expect you to
over.
beat almost any of these enemies while in this scenario?
I guess not.
I mean,
It is there to be annoying.
The shovel
well,
of
I never died. The
victory.
point is just a bonus.
Wait, what happens if you actually lose all your hearts?
Never happens.
You must do it for science.
Actually, I think just as much you come on screen, you become invincible to try and catch her.
No, but what if you lose all your hearts before that point?
Probably get kicked out of the box. Again, I don't know. I'm just thinking that might be possible.
You must do it for
Save
science.
here.
Oh, kind of funny. So Andy, you were saying earlier that you weren't talking about you with that scenario, and it turns out you actually were.
I wanted to see.
Jeez, man. Wow.
He doesn't want to feel like less of a man.
I guess.
But I'm not even a man yet.
Uh,
I've still got 2 more years before that happens.
Legal system.
And even then, I'm still pseudo-teenager anyway.
That is kind of weird, isn't it? That 19, 18, you're still a teen, yet you're still an adult. How does that work?
I don't know.
Fix your damn system.
Realistically, 20 should be the age when you actually hit
is
it.
considered a young adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think it's still
them
considered
as
a
young adult, right?
Yeah,
A young adult, that's right.
I
It's
think
weird,
20.
it still has teen in it, so it's kind
I
of
still
weird.
think 20 is when you officially be considered an adult.
I guess. And some people say too it's more of a mental thing. It's like
Adult, that's like 30.
right? I was gonna say, because some people are adults, but they're still kids. You know, they still like, you know,
They're
really childish.
still a child at heart.
I guess, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as you don't take it to an extreme.
Yeah, and you like shirk responsibilities and shit. I don't know.
And you go play on like the kiddie swings when you're like 4 years old.
Jeez.
You little kid. Hey,
I've
that's
done
my
that already.
swing.
But not the one that you put babies in. The one that you can put like the one that you could sit in actually.
Dude,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
when
yeah.
I was a kid, I could never fit in that damn thing.
Anyway, see you guys
Because
next
I never knew how to put my feet into that damn thing.
Oh, I thought you were a fat baby or something.
Well, my
Anyways.
cheeks were chubby.
And it was, you know, you said nothing about. You said absolutely nothing about the game. See you next
Well,
week.
absolutely nothing. We said a few things.
You said a few things.
How
But no,
easy
we
Propel
compared
was
it to
be
a few
something
things.
Completely derailed.
I guess. Yeah.
See you guys next
It
week.
happens.
Yeah.
Next time on Shovel Knight, do we talk about the game?